Hi guys, today I'm gonna do my fourth video about the great mammals that evolved from the Carboniferous period up to date. What are mammals? Mammals are the animals that drink milk which is produced by their mother. In the early Carboniferous period, there was a group of animals called amniotes. Amniotes were divided into two main types named synapsids that became the mammals and the sauropsids that became the dinosaurs and the birds. Let's talk about synapsids. Synapsids were mammal-like reptiles. They evolved from the end of the Carboniferous period until the early part of the Permian period. Many of them had sails on their backs, and they used those sails to maintain their body temperature. Later, in the middle part of the Permian period, they evolved into therapsids. Therapsids were mainly divided into two categories named cynodonts, which were carnivores, and dicynodonts, which were herbivores. All of them lived in burrows. In that period, cynodonts got their canines like the today's carnivores have. Some examples for cynodonts: Gorgonops, Thrinaxodon, and Prostrodon, etc. And Placerius, Canieria, and Restodon, etc. were dicynodonts. Dicynodonts had tusks or large canine teeth. All of those therapsids were egg-laying mammals, but they were not true mammals. An extinction happened in the end of the Permian period, known as the Great Dying. But therapsids survived that extinction by hiding in the burrows underground. And then the Mesozoic era began with fierce dinosaurs in it. Therapsids went evolving until the early Jurassic period, and then the first true mammal named Megastrodon lived in that period. It was the same size of a rat and it had fur, and they were small insectivores. And later, a skunk-like mammal known as Phytophthora came to life. It was also an insectivore. And in the Cretaceous period, a badger-sized mammal called Rhipinomammus hunted small dinosaurs called Psittacosaurus. And Rhipinomammus was one of the earliest true carnivorous, true mammalian predator, and also one of the first pack-hunting mammals that lived on Earth. 66 million years ago, dinosaurs went extinct, and that extinction is known as the KPG extinction. After that extinction, mammals grew gradually to the size of dogs. The Cenozoic era began. In the Paleocene epoch, the world's biggest mammal called Paraceratherium, a hornless rhinoceros, lived in the Paleocene epoch 50 million years ago. The first perissodactyls or hoofed mammals and archaeodactyls or toed mammals also lived in the same epoch. There were perissodactyls like Paraceratherium that I mentioned earlier, Brontotherium, known as the Eocene epoch. There were the earliest non-primate called Archicebus. The group of animals called ruminants, which include giraffes, camels, sheep, cattle, and antelopes, evolved from that epoch. And there were carnivores like antelodons and hyenodons, etc. And in the next epoch, known as the Miocene epoch, there were the fastest, fiercest, and the biggest mammals of all time like mammoths, elks, and megatherium, etc. were herbivores, and bear dogs, short-faced bear, smilodon, marsupial lion, dinosaurs, and dire wolf, etc., which were carnivores. And there was another primate called Sahelanthropus, and other epochs were passed by a great extinction caused by human hunting and ice ages. But some mammals survived like Smilodon, woolly rhinoceros, mammoths, horses, and some kinds of ruminants. Do you know that Australopithecus africanus, which was an early ape that lived between 3 and 2 million years ago, was hunted by a saber-toothed cat named Dinophalis? But don't be afraid. Australopithecines use sharp-edged stones to surrender those predators and chase them away. That day up to date, we can see many mammals like elephants, cats, rodents, dogs, ruminants, and especially whales, bats, and marsupials. I don't think I have to explain about them to you. So guys, let's meet with another video next week. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. Like us and share. Bye.